All right, now time for the music interview. And first, a short, brief excerpt from one of my favourite pieces of music from years and years.
I was just walking around on a summer morning and pop, pop, pop.
Beautiful. You like that one as well, Jonathan?
That's one of my favourite things we ever recorded.
All right, some of the work there, Jonathan Richman. Whenever I'm saying to people how I think you're wonderful, and people complain and say things like you're simplistic or naive, and I often recourse to saying, well, what about William Blake?
You know what?
What?
I was just listening to that thing. I just started to cry. I've been crying for the last 5 minutes, listening to that thing at the beginning by William Blake. Like, it's so funny that you would mention that right now, because if that makes me simplistic, and stuff like that, then I'm one, because that little thing, Little Lamb Who Made Me, that just wiped me out.
Well, you see, it doesn't, you see. I mean, people now appreciate Blake. People in the 19th century said Blake was an idiot.
Yeah.
They said Blake was simplistic, but now he's dead popular and famous. People say you're simplistic. When people say about you that you're childlike, how do you normally reply to them?
Well, I wonder what I would say. Sometimes I just say, forget it, don't ask me dumb questions like that. Sometimes, how can you... Good. Someone says that, good, you know?
Good. You obviously like our Blake thing. Do you believe in innocence? Do you believe that kind of feeling of the Blake's Lamb and of your lovely innocent songs can exist in what is a very hard world?
Well, you see, I don't have to believe it, because I just heard that poem must have been written how long ago?
About 170 years ago.
Well, I just heard it, and it still has an effect on me. So, I can't say what things like that will have on anyone else, but just for myself,
What about some of your technical things? You often, I've seen you sing without a PA, without a mic. Is that an attempt to get at a kind of innocence, a kind of direct relationship with an audience?
Well, you see, what that does is it's something that happens in the middle of a show. I'll just notice that if the audience is quiet enough, sometime I'll hear my voice echoing and I'll know that there's no need to use a PA. And I got a loud voice, so I'll just put it away,
A final short question. England's beginning to understand you and like you. Are you beginning to understand and like England?
Yeah.
All right, listen, Jonathan. We'll get on with the program, so you can hear some more William Blake poems. You looking forward to that?
Yes, sir.
All right, Jonathan. Great. Can we tell you that Jonathan Richman, you can see him with his modern lovers. It's at Eric's in Liverpool next Tuesday and Thursday, and at the Manchester Free Trade Hall on Friday the 16th. It should not be missed. An exceptional experience, which we recommend beyond anything else. Thank you very much. And talking of Eric's Liverpool.